Hey guys, today I'm going to be reviewing the R4i Save Dongle. This is a new product from the R4 company. Essentially what it is it's just a little USB dongle. You insert your DS or 3DS game card into it and plug it into your USB port, and then you can transfer the save file from the game to your computer and vice versa. So let's go ahead and take a look at it. So first off, the box isn't very big. It's about a little smaller than my hand. So yeah, on the side you have card to PC, PC to card. These should be very explanatory. On the other side you have a little diagram telling you what to do. See, you put the card in the save dongle goes in the computer, and you do what you need to do. Now I must advise, this is not a device for transferring the ROM, but merely just the save file itself. Alright, now if we look on the back, R4i Save Dongle functionality. Fully support 3DS, NDSi, NDSL original game cart. Backup game savers from 3DS/NDS/NDSi original game card to PC to avoid game saver been accidentally overwrite. Restore game saver backup from PC to 3DS original game cart through USB. Editing game savers, level, experience, money, etc. becomes possible. Allow game savers to be shared between users. User can share, download game savers from official website and forums. Game savers sharing allow user jump to certain game level. Upgradable dongle firmware through USB for support new games and new features. User-friendly software available to interface to manage the save file. Just some more information about the website they need to go to before you can actually use this thing. And that's all we're going to get from the box. So as soon as it focuses. Alright, let's open it up. So you open the top, you're greeted with this weird blue card with a kitten face. On the back it's just some advertisement for some website. I don't even know. This little paper saying that I won a free R4i 3DS. I went to this website and there wasn't anything about this, so oh well. But that's not what we're concerned about. The device itself, the R4i Save Dongle, comes in this little kind of softish packaging. It just looks like a big oval with a USB port. Focus. There we go. So yeah, logo has a little LED. Upgrade. I think that's when you plug it in, it checks for updates to the firmware. Pretty basic design. Game card goes in there. Alright, well, I'll be testing this with Super Street Fighter 4 3D Edition. Alright, so you have your game, you have the dongle, game goes in, I don't remember which way, and it fits in there pretty firmly. Alright, let's open up my computer and test this thing out. Now that you have your game inserted into your computer, it's time to start actually working with this thing. So before you actually begin, you want to go to the R4 website, you want to download the executable file so that you can actually use this. So After you download it and open it up, you're going to be greeted with this. It'll tell you the size of the game's save file, and right here it'll tell you the game's name. I don't know why it says unknown. For whatever reason, I've never had it tell me the name of the game if it's a 3DS game. However, DS games usually display the name right here. But as you can see from this right here, it is a 3DS game. Alright, so before I start transferring somebody else's save file to my game, I want to back mine up to my computer first. So I'm going to save the save file to the desktop, call it Street Fighter 4 save. Process takes maybe 10 seconds at the most. I don't know exactly, but there's a timer on the video. So. Alright, save successful, and as you can see, it's right here on the desktop. So now you go to the R4i's website, and then click on Save Dongle. You'll be greeted to the screen where you can look at all of the game saves file. So you can see 3DS games as well as DS games are all up here. So now you need to create an account with gamesengine.com/savedongle if you want to upload files. I don't think it's necessary to download them, but if you plan on uploading them, then you definitely need to create an account of it. So now we can narrow our search down to find a specific game. So since it's Super Street Fighter 4, we're going to look for 3DS. Going to want it to be working, and I would advise downloading a save file for the region that your game is. So since I'm in the US, I'm going to be searching for US. I don't know what's going to happen if you put a Japanese save on it, but I'm not going to be the one to test it out. Alright, so now if you scroll down here, we can see various save files that have been uploaded and descriptions of them so that you can read through. It'll tell you if it's working or not, how many people have clicked on it. So we're going to go with this for Super Street Fighter 4 since it looks pretty decent. Click download. And as you can see, it downloaded pretty fast. So now we're going to go back to our program, click PC to card. It's going to ask you to locate it. So we're going to click this. I'm going to open it. And now it's going to transfer the save file back to the card. This process usually takes a little bit longer, but it's still not that bad. And once this finishes, we'll put it back on my 3DS and we'll test it and see how successful it really was. I've tried this with a few DS games and it's worked fairly nicely, but this is the first time I've ever done it with a 3DS game, so it'll be a little surprising for everyone. Right, game data to cut successful. So now I'm just going to close the program out and eject it, and now we're going to see if it works. Alright, I've got Super Street Fighter in here. Now, before I show the new save file, I just want to show my old one real quick just so we have something for comparison's sake. I mean, yeah. Alright, so yeah, it's kind of hard to see, I don't know, but I figure this is an easy way to show differences. Alright, well, time to see what the new save file has. Alright, so here I am with the save file that I downloaded off the internet, and in a minute we'll find out if it worked. Alright, so as you can see, the icon and everything are different, but just to show that I didn't just change them, so you can see, it really is a completely different save file. So I'd say that's successful. Now, I'm not going to pretend like it's entirely perfect. There are some issues with it. There are save files on the website that say they're working, but when they're really not. I had to try 2 different save files because the first one I downloaded kept giving me a corrupted error. Chances are whoever uploaded it probably had extra programs running in the background while he was ripping the save file to his card, which is an issue. If you're doing this, everything must... This Save Dongle program has to be the only program open. If you have even like your internet browser open, it won't work. It'll screw everything up. So same goes for putting the save file on the game card. You don't want anything on any program running. I've also heard from the website when I first received this that there are supposedly programs for the computer that allow you to edit the save file after it's been transferred to your computer and allow you to change some things, pretty much an action replay of sorts. I don't know whether this is true or not, or whether it's planned for the future, because I have yet to see such a program anywhere, so if it even does exist, I can't comment on that at this time. Overall, I think it's pretty good. It does its job. I probably won't get too much use out of it, but I'm sure some people could find some use for it. I don't know the price of it. Unfortunately, I got this for free, so I'm not aware of how much it presently costs, so I don't know if it's actually worth what you pay for. So, yeah, thanks for watching, guys.